Hi everybody, I'm Richmond Tan, and today I'm going to show you a quick comparison between the two TV box or Android box if you call it. So we have here the EVPAD 3S and the UBox Pro. Okay, so both of them are pretty popular Android TV boxes, and each of them has their own function. So both are running Android 7.0, and of course this one supports up to 6K display. This one supports up to 4K display, so it doesn't really matter that much as long as the contents are good. So today we're going to run down a quick comparison between the two. Join me as I show you these two boxes. So this one is the EVPAD box and this one is the UBox Pro. Okay, so comparing both, sizes are almost the same. As you can see, they almost have the same thickness, almost have the same dimension, and probably almost have the same ports. Okay, both has LAN port, both has USB 2 ports, AV, and this one has the power in, of course, definitely, USB 3, the EVPAD also has USB 3, SD card, no doubt, and that's about it for the UBox Pro 2. But on the EVPAD, we have the SBDIF and of course IR, and the display up front, which the UBox Pro 2 doesn't have. Okay, putting them both side by side for you. So right now, after showing you the dimensions of this two box and what ports it has, I'll show you. This one is for the EVPAD, this one is for the UBox. Okay, so almost the same remote control. Now is to run it on my Mi TV. And first up, we'll go with the UBox. Okay, so with the UBox, it's a normal adapter, but for the EVPAD, it has a USB port, or I mean USB wall charger. So every time that it burns out, just throw it away, buy another USB plug. For the UBox, you need to buy its adapter again. Okay. So we have connected it. Let's see. So we'll be running the UBox, show you the basic function. Okay, so for here at the app market, the most popular one is UB VOD. Okay, so this one you can watch all sorts of movies, and of course there you have live TV here. So this is the counterpart. Okay, so we can see here most of the channels from Hong Kong. Okay, since the UBox is pretty much popular in Hong Kong, but well, okay, so there are more than roughly 700 channels, but the problem is it's so hard to scroll it one by one. Of course, there must be some sort of category, but yeah, that is if you can read Chinese. Okay, so this one is Indonesia, okay, music, Malaysia, Thailand, Japan. Okay, so these are news channels, kiddie channels, and movies, sports, China channels, Taiwan channels. Okay, so you just really need to scrutinize it. Okay, so this is Fox Sports channel. Okay. So it's pretty easy to use as well, though it would be better if it's in Chinese, English, since we are all, well, probably wanting to use it in English here. So movies, so on the side, mostly are still Chinese, which is a bit hard to use if you don't really know how to understand Chinese. Okay, you'll be forced to mini mo here, so it's not really that easy. So there are TV series here. Okay, so but still most are in Chinese. Then there are cartoons. And okay, so here are most of the settings for the, this is what we call the UB box. Okay, so here are some other apps that you might want to take a look at, but of course our main focus right now is the UB TV versus the EVPAD. So we'll go ahead right now to the EVPAD. Okay, turning this one off. So I'll now switch to the EVPAD. Okay, so what I like about this one is that it has the display here, the time display. It's pretty cool. Okay, so this is the EVPAD. And we'll see a quick comparison between the two, and I believe, and we'll judge on which one is a lot easier to use. Okay, so you can see here everything is mostly in English. So this is the HD TV. So a while ago, we can see on the UB Box, all the channels are listed on the side. It's just quite hard to know if it's an Indonesian channel, Korean channel, or Chinese channel. Unlike this one, you can see everything's in English. You can see its category, which is sorted out pretty well for us to use, especially for us who don't really quite understand Chinese. Okay, looking at the VOD, so everything, we have both Chinese and English, so that it's a lot easier to navigate. See the difference? There's the difference. Okay, so there are still some in Chinese, but well, you know what's inside. Okay, if it's Cantonese, it's Chinese, Mandarin, English, it's quite easy to navigate. See the sides, can select everything in English. It will just show you everything in English subtitle or English main language. Okay. So of course, other apps are an additional, of course, to the offerings of the UBOX and the EVPAD. So to each one their own apps. Play Store, by default, both have Play Stores. But what is the runaway winner for me in the EVPAD 3? It's the full English language. Most of us here in the Philippines don't really read and write Chinese. So yeah, if you're staying in this country and you don't understand Chinese, I'd suggest the EVPAD is the better option for you. If you want to watch all your sports channel or your movies, all your the Netflix or of course the TV series, this one is just the one for you. So I'll post the link below for the EVPAD 3, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll do more reviews in the future. Okay, so this is the EVPAD 3S and the UBOX 2 Pro, and I'm Mitch02. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.